Hey there everyone, Abhijit here. In this video, we're going to create a React Native mobile app and integrate it with Firebase Crashlytics. Why we are using Firebase Crashlytics? So that is free, since the main reason is, and also what like in production when we deploy our app, there could be various crashes occur, and we don't know where the crashes occur, which user is facing that error, and what device details it will have. So for that, Crashlytics or a crash reporting system should be integrated with every app. So for that, we'll be using Firebase, and so let's go to my computer screen. Let's dive in and see how we can do it. So let's create a new project first. For it, let's go to the official site, React Native. Let's copy this command, paste it here, name it as Crashlytics. Text, test Crashlytics app. Okay, save it. Go to the console. Let's get started with the Firebase project. Let's name the project as Crashlytics app. Let's create a new account, Abhijit Utkarsh. Save, choose India. I accept, create project. Firebase, let's continue. Here we have the Crashlytics. So what I'll do, I'll go to Android, and we need to create an app for it. So let's see, it's asking CocoaPods. No, now it is there. Alright, so cd, our app was Crashlytics, and now let's enter this. Okay, so now let's run it first. So yeah, so now also let's create a folder here for the bundle, since we'll require to create builds here. Main and Java. Alright, let's create a asset folder, assets, and let's try to run the app. So I need the bundle command for it. Yeah, this one. Let's enter. Okay, so now it's bundle. Let's try to run it in the emulator. So Metro has started. So let's wait for a while. Emulator has started, so it is executing our application. And also open the Firebase Crashlytics official. React Native. So we need to install these things, so let's install it. Also our app has been built, so this is the app. Cool. So let's try to install the rest of the things. npmi install Firebase. After that we have the React Native Firebase Crashlytics. We'll go to the VS Code and that is installed. So npmi in this one. Let's install it. After that, let's go to the, we'll see the additional setup also. Okay, so before that, let's connect the app here. Okay, so let's see in the, I'll go to the like Gradle file. So my Gradle file is here. So I need the root one, I guess. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, in the app one, sorry. So here we can see the name of the application, the package name. So this is the one, com.crashlytics app. So just copy this and we'll go to this and just paste it here. No need to put the like app nickname, or we can put it, no worries, app, test app. So I'll just register the app. Cool. Now let's download the Google services.json file. This has been downloaded. I already have some files, so let's delete this and let's go here and download it once again. Cool. Now we have it, and after that I need this one here. 1 second, let's put here and go to here. We need to put so this is saying that Google services.json, so to be in the app level, so we have to put it here inside the app. Let's take it and put it here directly. So now it is here. You can check the name here, Crashlytics app. So this is the correct one. Alright, so just close this and I'll go to the web browser, and here I'll just put next, and the next step will be to configure the packages in the Gradle files. Okay, so now let's try to do this, configure the Gradle dependencies. So for that, let's first go to this and set this up first. So in the app level of build.gradle, yeah, before that, okay, so for the app level of build.gradle, let's add these things. App level of build.gradle, this one. So let's paste these things here. Okay, after that let's go down and build.gradle dependencies. Alright, let's see, here we have this. Let's copy this and paste it in the Android build.gradle, Android level build.gradle. Copy this and paste this. Alright, and also we will be needing, yeah, this will be fine, I guess. Yeah, and here the Google services also needs to be added. So this needs to be in the app level. I by mistake put it in the class path. Let's do it here. Right, we already called it services, that's fine. So this will be for the build.gradle. Here we need to put this, and should be in this format. let's try to run it once. Okay, so it's saying this. Okay, so for the Crashlytics we also need some other things here, like this one, build.gradle. So this also needs to be added, so inside the root only here. Cool, let's save it. Let's see if anything else. All right, let's run it. Okay, use the apply plugin here. We also need to implement it, so that has not been implemented. Let's try that too. Let's add the com.google.firebase crashlytics here. Let's save it and try to rerun it. Okay, so we did a very basic mistake here. What we did is we don't put it like this in dot. We need to put a colon here, and then we need to save it, and then we need to run it. So let's do the clean, Gradle clean, and then let's run the program. It's executing. Wait for a while. Alright, so let's see. In the emulator the app has started, so you can see. So let's do the next step and go to here. So let's go to the next. Let's put next. Continue to console. Here we are. Run Crashlytics. So this is where our current state of the app is. So we don't have any crashes, so that's why it's showing the add SDK. So we already added everything. Let's try to run it. This is the one that we need to add. We already added these from the documentation. So these are like this. You need to add like implementation Crashlytics that we already added. So we don't need to do this. Yeah. So we'll go to the app, and here in this documentation we'll take a sample one for the enabling. Here 1 second. Yeah, this one. So this is for the sign in user. Let's use a simple one for just a button, this one. Let's copy it and paste it in the app.tsx directly. Save it. Now we have installed every packages. Let's try to run it. Just normal run first. So our app has started. Let's see. So you can see this is how it looks at the start. So for it, like we can't test it here on the terminal because some of the in the app.tsx we have used log like the crashlytics.crash functions, so that logcat only we can use it. We can see the logs, so we need Android Studio for that. So let's create a build for bundle for that. Okay, right. Now let's try and go to the Android Studio and run our app. So let's run it. Let's wait for a while. Okay, so it has started. So you can see this is from the Android Studio, and what we can see here in the log cat, we can see the logs. So whenever we try to execute crash function, here this it comes. Crashlytics collection is not enabled, not crashing. This is because that we are in the debug mode. This works only in the release mode by default. So let's switch to the build variant and let's make it as release. And now we will rebuild it. So it's rebuilding, and now let's run it once more and let's see the build here. Also, let's see here, this is the one Crashlytics app, and let's wait for a while. It's still building. Let's wait. Right, so this is the one that we are seeing here. Okay, so what we'll do, I'll just put firstly let me open the crash, and let me open this. Let's put crash. It has crashed, guys. So, and here when we go to this, so you can see app detected, we are waiting for a crash. Let's refresh it, and here I'm directly going to my Crashlytics admin panel, and here I will able to see how the crashes has occurred and the detailed report for it. So currently this is the crash. We can just check it, we can just open it, we can see its insights, how that occurred, so whatever things. So every crash will be recorded, and this is a must for every app, since as per like the devices are changing, the OS is updating, there could be various issues when we release an app. Let's say a new Android has came or a new iOS version has came, so in that case some of our apps may be incompatible for to that version and causes crashes. So that we can prevent by using these kind of services. So this will be it for this video. Do like and subscribe to my channel, and yeah, stay connected. See you in my next video. Bye bye.